Hey guys, St. Mac here. Gonna jump on and play some Lord of the Rings LCG. So there's a new encounter out today. Oh, I need to turn off the Twitch's volume. Yeah, so new encounter out today, so some new content we can try out. Here we go, the King of Carrion. So if we check out the map, we're not gonna jump into it right away, but yeah, if you check out the map, we can see it's a single quest. And okay, cool. They added a rewards section. Is that new today? Let's check that real quick. So cool. Yeah, it shows you who you finished the quest with now. I haven't played in a little bit, but I think this is new today. It might have been new in the last week or two. But that's pretty sweet to see because I know that was a very sought after UI improvement. What else do we want to check out here? Yeah, so there's 3 different challenges. Looks like they changed the difficulty name as well. Narrative Adventure Challenge. Is that a name in here as well in the campaigns? Okay, yeah, they changed it in the campaigns as well, so that's cool. From easy, normal, hard, I guess. And so there's also a bunch of new cards out today. So if we go to our Valor Vault, here we go. So here's all my unowned ones. So there's 2 pages with 13 cards. So let's check out those real quick, then we'll build a new deck and we'll jump in and try out the new encounter. So let's do them in order. Oh wait, I don't think you can actually sort yet. Let's do them though by sphere. All right, so first we'll check out the leadership sphere. We've got the helpful squire, cost 2. He's 214, so that's a pretty solid stat line. I guess the thing to compare it against these days is the 224 1 cost blank stat line that what are the name of the I need to check this name cause I guess it's been a little while, so the card name is a little rusty. Who am I thinking of? Ally, lore ally for sure. The Thillian Lookout. So Thillian Lookout costs 1 and it's 224, so he's kind of like the baseline, I would say. So compared to the Lookout, it costs 1 extra and has 1 less willpower, but he gains 2 willpower if he's not the first to engage an objective. That's not super clear. I assume it's this round. Or maybe it could be if an objective already has progress towards it. So it looks decent. Like 3 willpower is pretty sweet for completing objectives, so that's not bad. But like if it was down between, and I had both lore and leadership, and it was between him and the Lookout, I'd probably take the Lookout just because of the lower cost. Up next we have Raven Winged Helm, costs 2, gain 1 attack when attacking and gain block when attacked. So this means you'll only get the extra attack value when you're attacking someone. So when you're on defense, say with and you have defend up, it won't be added to their typical damage. And then similarly, block is only when you're being attacked. So say you're attacking someone who has guard up, you won't gain block for that damage there. Or it sounds like when you either like when you get direct damage as well, you won't gain block for that. It is still a great looking card though, mainly because it's giving you attack in the armor slot, which is pretty rare. The only other card I can think of that does that right now is Raiment of War. So yeah, this is a good card. Cost 2, which isn't bad. I noticed it's a little bit expensive. It must be rare. I know it's legendary. It's legendary, yeah. So it's going to cost 6,000 to get VPs to get 2 of them. But I think that might be worth it. Up next, we have this sort of Numenor. It's uncommon. It is okay. They've updated this as well, so it's a level 2 leadership card, so it requires 2 leadership heroes. I like this level 2 they've added in here. And you gain 1 attack, so kind of similar to oh man, what is a warrior? Not warrior sword, but sword of the ranger sword, maybe, whatever the purple sword was. There is, but I think that costs 1 or 2 now. And that might cost 2 as well, but this one requires 2 leadership. So, but then also, let's keep going here. Vanquish, you gain 1 resource. So, anytime you kill someone with someone equipped with this sword, you gain a resource. So that's going to pay for itself pretty quickly. So I really like that card. And Trifram Dale, gain 1 resource for each character with at least 1 attachment. So obviously this is going to be pretty good in an attachment heavy deck. So when you're running tactics in particular, but actually every sphere has a decent amount of attachments now, but I guess I always think of tactics because it has all the weapons and armor. But yeah, this could be pretty good considering, I don't know, I feel like in a lot of decks I would run, this would probably net me 2 resources, so I'd pay 1 but I'd get 3 back, especially later in the game. It's not really something you'd want to start out with in your hand. So not bad. It's common though, pretty cheap to buy with Valor points. There's definitely going to be decks to use this in. Alright, moving on, let's go lore. Only 3 lore cards. We've got Daughter of Nimrondel. She's a 1 cost 0/0/3, so she's really just in there for her power, which is restore 2 to a hero. Notice this is a power, so you can use it every turn. So that can really add up. And also, she has 3 health, so if you wanted to chump block someone, you could also do that. So use her as a blocker. But she is level 2 lore, so she requires 2 lore heroes. The only thing I'm thinking is if you're running 2 lore heroes, you probably have a lot of sources of heal. But because this one you can use repeatedly, it's probably better, and because it only costs 1, and it's another target on the board, so it's going to kind of mitigate damage that way. I think this is a pretty great card. I haven't used it yet. I haven't tested it out, but at first look, this is a good card. All right, then we got Ranger Bow, costs 1, adds ranged. Pretty straightforward. Ranged is, I would say, an mostly underappreciated keyword, especially if you're, so for this card, if you're not running tactics, you probably don't have many other options for the weapon slot anyway. So range can be very good for picking off annoying enemies, especially when you have enemies up who have guard. So I like this card. I wouldn't run it in every deck without tactics, but I think it's got a place. Up next, we've got the next event from your deck that you play returns to your hand after its effect occurs. So, Study the Scrolls, 1 cost preparation. This is pretty good because there's some powerful events, and so for only the cost of 1, you can basically get that event back. And the nice thing is it goes right to your hand. It doesn't go back into the deck, so you're getting it immediately. It's basically a card draw, but you're getting to choose which card you're getting back. So that's going to be very strong in decks with strong events. And there are quite a few strong events, especially in lore and spirit. So I like Study the Scrolls. On to spirit. So for spirit, we have a 4 cost preparation, so it's pretty expensive. Defeat the next non-unique enemy after its attack, then lose threat equal to its attack. Okay, so this is obviously very powerful. For one thing, it's killing an enemy, and then you're also losing potentially a bunch of threat. This is a cool card because I'm actually surprised it's not level 2 Spirit, just because what it's giving you in Spirit is a way to deal with enemies that doesn't, like, that Spirit currently doesn't really have. But then it also has some Spirit flavor where you also lose some threat in there as well. So this is a great card. High cost, but there's definitely going to be some scenarios with some high attack, or some not even necessarily high attack, but some difficult non-unique enemies that this was basically just one shot. So that'll be nice to have. It'll be interesting to see if Sauron's AI plays around this or not. Like right now, I don't think it would. I think he would just play it, and then he normally attacks with his strongest character first. So hopefully that continues. Otherwise, this would lose a lot of its value. All right, then we get Fair and Perilous, which is a level 2 Spirit card. It's Noldor and Sylvan only, so 2 of the elf traits, which there's a few of them so far. So the targeted character adds its willpower to its attack this round. I'm trying to think of who has really high willpower, who's Noldor or Sylvan. There's definitely some cards, and this is hero or ally. So let's just check it out real quick. Let's just, instead of me trying to think of, let's go to our Sylvans. So we've got these guys. We're looking for someone who has a decent amount of willpower, but also a little bit of attack. It's like we could use it on Woodland Courier, which would give them 2 attack. But really, like someone like a 2/2 would be great for it. So there's no Sylvans. It looks like this is all the Sylvans on this page that I think would be a good target for it. But for Noldor, we have Trollshaw Scout. So the Scout's a 2/2/5. So if we play that on that, we're up to 4 attack. It's pretty powerful there. And then for heroes, we have Arwen. So playing on Arwen's obviously great. She's 1/3, so that gives her 4 attack that turn as well. And it's a 0 cost card, so that's nice as well. So great in an Arwen deck, I would say. And not that great with Legolas because he only has 1 willpower. So this is a card you'd want to include right now. You'd only really want to include it with Arwen, I would say. Or if you're running Trollshaw, which I don't think many people do right now. Trollshaw is not the greatest card, like for its price. But in the future, that card will probably be pretty strong once we get more elven cards in here available. All right, so tactics, only 2 new tactics cards. Hey Penguins, how's it going, man? So we got Lock Shield, 0 cost card. Give a character guard this round, and then draw a card. So this is pretty great because it looks, I'm not 100% sure on this, but it looks like it doesn't exhaust the character when you give it guard. So you're kind of giving it a second turn by getting guard on it. And, it wouldn't exhaust the character. I'm thinking the action defend versus getting the trait guard. So you get guard up on a character for free, and you get to draw a card, and it costs 0. So Lock Shields seems like a very good tactics card, especially because tactics doesn't really have any other form of card draw, and especially at the cost of only 750 Valor for a common card, I would definitely recommend that one. And then we have Mighty Warrior for 3. So it's a special attachment which gives 1 attack and Stalwart. So Stalwart means the the first action doesn't cause that character to exhaust. It is ally only though, so you're not able to put this on your, on your heroes. But giving a character one attack and stalwart would basically turn some of them into heroes. Like if you give that to, I know I'm pretty sure Bjorn can't have attachments, but let's look at our high cost. Oh, there is sort by cost. Okay, you can sort by some things now. Cool. All right, can I sort the other way? No. So if we go to our high cost allies, let's check them out. So putting that on someone like Erkenbrand, allowing him to block 2 turns or guard 2 turns in a row with an extra attack, that's very strong. Putting him on Mablung, getting him 3 attack and ranged, and being able to attack 2 turns in a row, also strong. Who else? Can't go on Tom or Gandalf. Well, can go on Tom or Gandalf, but you wouldn't want to because they leave, which we'll get to in a second. Bjorn can't have attachments. So Veteran Axehands also would also be really good as well because he has a good stat line, 2-1-6, and so you're making him 3-1-6 and with 2 attacks. Actually, the same can be said for Athelian Lookout. So with the 2-2-2 stat line or 2-2-4 stat line and an extra attack and stalwart for the cost of, I guess it's 3 cost to put it on, but that makes him quite powerful. So if you have a way to keep those allies healed up, I think that's a great card, or at least defended. So you want to, because you want to kind of protect that investment that you put in with Mighty Warrior. I think that's a pretty good card. The thing is, it is level 2 tactics, so it's going to be in a pretty specialized deck. All right, finally we have the neutral card Neria. So Neria is a stereo only, so you can put it on Gandalf or oh no, just Gandalf right now, right? Yeah, I was gonna say Tom, but Tom's not in a stereo. And causes them to lose fleeting. This is an amazing card because Gandalf is so powerful. So to like realize how good this card is, we need to go check out Gandalf real quick. So we get Nestaria. Let's look at it real quick. It's the special slot. Costs 1 and it's stereo only. So if we go check out Gandalf. So Gandalf's a 4/4/5. And he's got an Arrival ability, but I guess that doesn't really matter for a stereo. But if you look at it this way, you're paying 6 and you're getting a 4/4/5. Once he's in play, you can put, I guess you wouldn't be able to put Mighty Warrior on him because of the, they'd be in the same slot as a stereo, or as a Neria. But a 4/4/5 base stat line is pretty awesome. If you then put like a weapon and armor on him, he's going to be one of your strongest guys, like stronger than most of your heroes. So I really like this combo. I think it's going to be one of the first Valor cards I purchase. So let's actually go to that now. We're gonna purchase some of these Valor cards. I've got 50,000 Valor points. I'm really curious to see how quickly that goes. So let's only look at level 1 cards, 'cause I don't really want to. I don't think I want to run a level 2 card. But okay, I just noticed that removed Neria, because I guess Neria doesn't have a level. So let's just buy Neria first. So 3,000. I'd say the main issue with Neria is going to be is that you need to have both cards in your hand, and then 6 resources for it to be good. So we're going to want a lot of card draw and resource generation in our deck as well. So let's check out the other level 1 cards. What did I say I liked? I like Lock Shields. I like Ravenwing Helm. So we're already through 10,000 VP. I like Githoniel, but it's a little expensive, so I don't think I'm going to put it in my deck right now. Oh, I missed Force Protector. How did I miss Force Protector? Did I have I think I just started talking about Fair and Perilous and never came back to it. But yeah, I guess Force Protector's decent. You'll notice, so if you compare with the Lookout, the stat line's way worse. You're paying 2 when you're getting a 1/1/4, whereas Athel and Lookouts cost 1 for 2/2/4. But Guard's such a strong keyword that I think this makes it worth it. It's close. In the very least, it's low cost, so I'm gonna purchase it. And Spirit doesn't have a lot of great allies as well, so I think it's a good addition to that that sphere. Okay, what else? I mean, we'll pick up Helpful Squire. I'm not super sold on it, but it's only common, so it's pretty cheap. And I like Say the Scrolls as well. We might not be able to find, might not put it in every deck, but if I have some good events in my deck, then we'll throw it in. For example, I don't know if you were to play Study the Scrolls and then play Githoniel, I think that would return it to your hand because preparations are events. Count as events as well, as far as I know. So that's one example there. Actually, let's just buy all the commons because it's not going to cost us much. And then when we go to deck build, we know they're available. Alright, so what haven't we purchased? Purchase this as well. So the problem with Fair and Perilous, I think off the top of my head, is you want Arwen, and then this is a level 2. Like right now, it's only really great with Arwen, and this is a level 2 Spirit card. So you basically need to use Arwen and then 2 Spirit Heroes. I like Sword of the Numenor. Let's get that. Mighty Warriors, like very deck specific. Well, I guess this is deck specific too because it's level 2. But yeah, let's leave it at this for now. We'll go. I don't think we're going to use any of those other level 2 cards for a deck right now. So, all right, let's create a new deck. We'll call it King of Carrion. I don't know what's involved with the King of Carrion encounter, so we're just going to kind of go with a pretty generic deck build here, and then we'll tweak it if we need to. Alright, so who do I like? Who do I like? I like Legolas.
I can walk this path, but others have not this skill.
I like Arwen. And what's... I'd say either Aragorn or Eowyn. Yeah, let's do Eowyn. Alright, so let's start off. I like to start off with allies, so grab some allies, and based on that, we'll see what else we want. Let's sort by cost, and we're gonna throw Gandalf in. I want to try out that Narnia card that we got. Throw in Bjorn. I really like Bjorn, especially since they lowered his cost. He's a great card. And then we need some lower cost guys, so look out for sure. I've been talking about him all day. Eastwood Rider. So Eastward Rider costs 1/1/4, gain 2 when engaging a hazard, 2 willpower. Obviously great for taking out hazards, but also really cheap blocker if you just want to throw him in and then throw guard up on him. Or not, yeah, guard. Don't really like Longbeard Map Maker. You can kind of argue he's similar to Eastward Rider, but I don't like the resource spend to boost him. I feel like that's kind of a trap. Westfold Outrider I think is very good. I was surprised when they lowered him to 1 as well. I'm wondering 2 yet. Let's keep looking here. Caregiver's great. We'll probably need some heal. And Veteran Axe Hand is also good. Don't know what I think about Outrider. The thing about Outrider is, so it's like a more expensive East Road Rider. I just don't know if you're gaining much value compared to it. Like I know it lets you increase the fate meter by more, which is nice, but I don't know. I might do Courier. Yeah, let's throw Courier in. And then we're about half our deck. Usually I try to fill half my deck with allies, so that should be pretty good. I think we got a good mix of attack and willpower there. So let's check out attachments now. We know we want Narya. Oh wait, I need to remove it. Allies, there we go. Alright, so Warrior Sword costs 1 now. I guess it just kind of puts it in line with Favor of the Lady. We definitely want Unexpected Courage. Self-preservation is pretty great. I'm going to throw that in for net right now. I don't know if we have enough Dwarves to justify taking Dwarven Axe. Let's leave Dwarven Axe out for right now. We'll put Raymond of War in for sure, because that got his cost reduced as well. Shield of Rohan got changed, and I like it. But actually, let's switch out Unexpected Courage for Star Brooch for right now. We might add both in the end. But I just want to check out the events real quick we have available, because there's a lot of new events. I like Lock Shields. It's a new one. Let's check that out. Oh, I need to remove attachments again. So I was saying, to make Narya and Gandalf useful, we're going to need a lot of card draw and resource generation. We don't have a lot of resource generation outside of leadership. So I'm trying to think if there is any resource generation we can use here. Let's check real quick. If I check out resource, oh, if I spell resource right, no, it doesn't. See, this is only going to be nice to have the keyword for resource show up if I type in resource. So same with threats. Like if I type in threat, yeah, it doesn't come up. So a little feedback there, I guess. Try to remember to mention that in Discord later. Now that we got some FFI guys hanging out there. Alright, so back looking at events. I really like Lembas. I think I'm going to put Lembas in. The extra turn plus the heal is very nice. we've got one slot left. I feel like we need something offensive or combat focused at least. Let's check out our attachments again. I guess we don't have any weapons in our deck right now, so we might just have to roll with Warrior Sword. Yeah. Alright, let's throw Warrior Sword in. We'll save this. And let's go try this out. No promises on how I'm gonna do here, but we'll try Adventure to start out. They say they're supposed to be especially difficult. And yeah. Alright, let's try out Adventure. We'll come back and we'll do challenge if we beat it right away. And I'm a little rusty, it's been a little while since I played, so maybe it's better to start out.
Steals a glance across the flames at the ragged and frozen strangers. Their starving eyes follow his every move as he ladles portions of stew into wooden bowls. What happened to his...
The nights grow long.
Alright, we'll check out the story later. I'll let you guys
You cross the...
check out the story on your own. Jump in, so
Death, I can save you. I will.
we're fighting wolves
choice of Luthien.
in the cold, it looks like. This is a pretty cool background, I really like this. Especially the frozen lake with the cracks through it. Oh, I didn't pick the right deck. Let's go back to main menu. I do that a lot. Okay, they changed this as well, so... Okay, never mind. You can still bring up the deck list, but you can also just kind of click through it, left to right. Alright, let's try that again. I was like, how did Gallo and Archer get in there? I don't think... Archer's not bad or anything, but...
I can walk this path, but others have not.
Alright, so...
Choice of Luthien.
We've got the Frozen River, 18 progress. And at the end of a round, it summons one Cracking Ice. Cracking Ice, wow. Requires 4 progress, and upkeep deals 1 damage to a random character, so it sounds like that can keep stacking up. I don't know if it only creates one if you don't have one up, but I guess we'll find out quickly. Ooh, I kind of want to get Bjorn out there right away. Let's keep Raymond of War and Bjorn, and keep Starbooch, and we'll keep Lock Shields, and we'll get rid of Gandalf. Okay, we get another Raymond of War, which isn't bad, but just kind of hoping. Oh, here we go. If 3 Cracking Ice are in play, your quest fails. Okay, so I guess we can obviously get more than one. And ooh, I wish I'd looked at these guys before to find out which one's a threat based on keywords. Let's kill this guy. This guy looks pretty scary. So we'll do 1 damage to him, then we'll be able to do 2 damage to kill him. I guess Arwen was damaged already? Was that by... Oh yeah, upkeep, deal 1 damage. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Gain +1 when attacking a wounded target. So 3/3 Vicious Sword. It's pretty scary. 3/4 Stalwart. Also very scary. And Revenge, gain a threat. Okay, so this is pretty intimidating first board. Let's just start off and we'll kill this guy. Then I think we're going to throw Bjorn out. And we're going to lock shields on Bjorn. Okay, actually, let's kill some of these wolves. So... I'm curious, if I put lock shields on Bjorn at the end of a round, will it carry over to the next round? I'm not sure about that. Okay, we definitely want to kill this guy before he attacks. Alright, Soren passes. We're not going to be able to finish off this guy before the before the next round. So let's just throw these 3 into him, and then end a round, I guess. Man, I hope these 2 damage don't go into Bjorn. Oh, one did. Alright, we definitely want to keep Bjorn up. He was expensive. Carrion will help us with that. We got another Bjorn though, I guess, so if we do need to sacrifice him, I guess that's an option. Let's kill this guy before we can attack. We definitely need to clear... ooh, that's not good. We need to clear at least one of these this round. So let's put Starbrouge up on Arwen, and that'll help us clear these a lot faster. It would have been nice on... what's this do? Reduce card drop by 1. Okay. It would have been nice to have on Eowyn, because she can attack and do willpower, but hopefully we get another one soon. So we'll take this out, because otherwise that's annoying, and then we'll take out one of these. And again, hopefully Bjorn doesn't take any of the damage here. Hopefully one of these people who haven't been damaged yet take the damage. One of the elves. Hit one of the elves. Lost in the Water. Choose up to 3 cards to your hand, or discard 6 from your deck. Well, that's not good. I probably should have read the threat. We don't know how long this is going to be, so let's do Lost in the Water. Oh, I didn't realize it was random cards. I might have done the deck one if I'd known I was going to lose both Raymonds of War. Alright, let's get Bjorn healed up a little bit here. Alright, so let's think this through real quick. I'm showing 9 progress. I'm just trying to figure out if I can just go straight for Frozen River. What else do we have here? Apply 3 progress any objective for the cost of 2. Oh, and then we get a guy. Man, I should have done that first round. Gain 2 resources and restore 1 to every character. That seems very good as well. Should have read these. Yeah, 2 resources is great. Ooh, I wonder who or what Ylveskjold is. Gain Ylveskjold for this encounter. I butchered that, that's alright. The tiny container made of bark. A wolfbane of old. Contains a dried herb said to be from Lost Isle. At your hour of need, crush it to ward off both wolf and ward. Interesting. Then we've got lose 5 threat. Okay. Okay, well, let's get that first guy, because we might as well. Oh no, I lost my event cards. I like, is that new where you have to dismiss the treachery so you can kind of see the effect before it just leaves? Alright, and alright, let's apply 3 progress. I'm just trying to think if I can do this turn. It'd be close. I've got... It depends on whether or not anyone gets damaged, or someone gets damaged, so I don't think I can risk it. Alright, then we'll put in wood in the courier to apply one to there. And now we'll start, man. Okay. Some mean cards in this deck. Alright, so now we should be able to, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to stack everything on here. I might as well finish this one off now. Ooh, that would have been close. I wouldn't have had enough, but let's put block up on these guys. Wait, does he have stalwart? Yeah, he does. Wow. What is this down to then? 7? Yeah, I guess I only had 4 more willpower, so. Alright, again, we want to keep Bjorn alive. 4 attacks enough on him. Nice, we get Narya. Let's just go ahead and start finishing off this. Alright, we'll kill him before he can attack. Man, a lot of deal damage to multiple things, but I guess that time at least I didn't have very many people exhausted, so that wasn't bad. Let's finish this off. So we'll finish off the Frozen River, and then we'll fade up. And before we travel, we'll check out to see if these are location specific and if we want to use any of them. Let's throw Warrior Sword on Flagless while we're here. Ooh, and I guess we can fade up again. Because Stalwart. Yeah, man, Stalwart's good. This guy's great. He only costs 2 fade. Get this guy first turn. That's been my biggest mistake so far. Alright, so gain 2 resources, restore 1 to every character. It is not location specific, but it's a great card. Everyone's damaged right now, so that'd be a great time to play it. This Vex Gold is location specific. Costs 5. We do have a lot of fade events though, so let's grab this, see what it looks like. Exhaust all wolf enemies for 1. That's okay. That'll probably come in handy. And let's just do this now. We basically have a full board and they're all damaged, so. Now we have tons of resources, so hopefully we pull Gandalf and we can convince him to stay. Ooh, we are at 32 threat. Alright, so I'd say so far so good. Alright, again, I'll read all that later. You guys can too. Alright, so we have a timed event here. I like how they added, it looks like they've changed the graphic for that to more denote that it's timed. So survive the winter storm. There's a lot of killing cold. Defeat every wounded ally. Damn it. Well, good thing we healed up. Good thing we healed up before we came here. But yeah, that wasn't ideal. Let's kill these wargs. These wargs seem like the biggest threat. Store health there. Oh, we got Gandalf. Awesome. Exactly what we wanted. We've got 9 resources. Okay, so let's read what's going on here really quick. So timed and around. If campfire is not in play, deal 3 damage to every character. It's locked. So I think that means you can't be, yeah, you cannot affect the card in any way. Cool. Revenge. Draw 1 campfire if winter storm is in play. Okay, so if campfire dies, we get a card we can play out, and it costs 2. So I guess we won't guard right away. Let's instead attack some people here. Oh yeah, and what are our fate events? Gain 3 firebrand. Requires campfire. Okay, so sounds like they're either attachments or events probably that kill guys. We've got the lose 5 threat still, and we've got in your hour of need a new companion joins you, location specific. Is that Radagast, it looks like? You assume it is yet another moonling, but then you hear strange whistling. Okay. Alright, and what else to do with these guys? Ignoring block. Deal 1 damage ignoring block to a random character end of round. Okay, that's not ideal. Alright, Gandalf, let's deal 3 damage to this guy here. Okay. And then we might just leave the Winter Wolf and start killing some of these whites. Though, actually, maybe we don't need to kill the whites right away. Maybe we should wait to see who else, who gets summoned. Do I have room for Bjorn? Okay, let's put Bjorn out. Let's see if this guy passed. Can these guys frozen? Can they attack? Seems like they're not attacking for some reason. Okay, they can definitely attack. I guess let's kill this guy. I need to remember to play Narya here. Okay, another white. Let's we'll block with Bjorn. Actually, yeah, we'll block with Bjorn. Let's finish off this guy. Another white. Lots of whites in the deck, eh? Before I forget, let's put Narya on Gandalf. So we're just with these guys. We're just gonna pump up the fate meter because it's all they can really do. Though I guess this guy can finish off this white. Let's do that as well. And okay, I can't block with this, so it's weird it shows up as like an activatable ally, even though it can't do anything. And as much as I want to use this fate event, I don't think I have room for him. I don't want to bump any of these guys off, so let's wait to see if someone dies, and we'll play it. Okay. Oh man, I just realized I didn't change the name of my stream. Okay, let's kill one of these guys, I guess. We'll, oh, we need to keep Arwen out. I didn't realize how low she was. Alright, nice. We have some good allies, but the kind of problem is we don't have room for them right now, so let's kill who we can here. Okay, that's not good. I definitely need to get some blocks up. Discard an ally or gain 1 threat. Oh, we can't gain 1 threat for each ally because we have too many out. Let's discard the campfire, and we'll just get it back in our hand. Then we have to pay 2 resources. What was the deal with this again? If we don't have a campfire out, something happens. I really like this guy. Let's get rid of him. What is it again? Oh, deal 3 damage to every character. Okay. Yeah, that's not worth risking, I don't think. Plus, we need to get the caregiver in play to heal up Arwen. And then we can chump block with her and get Radagast, whoever it is, into play. Ooh, that's a new gain block. Okay. That's a new little UI indicator there to indicate block, I guess. Either indicate block or an attachment. Well, it looks like it's probably block. Let's get some firebrands, see what those do. Because again, we don't have room for... Man, I have so much willpower I can use. Let's get lower our fate there, or our threat. Actually, we can probably do all of it. We have so much willpower. Now that I've lowered my threat, we can kill this guy without worrying about it too much. Pump up our fate again. Do you know what I should have done there? Actually, is guard with Gandalf. It's a firebrand, 3 damage for 0 cost, 3 damage to a frozen or wolf enemy, and then restore 1 to a character. Okay, I probably should have got those earlier. These fate events seem very good. All right, let's keep going here. I feel like we're going to end up going into the next area with a full fate bar. Okay, Soren, what do you got? Upkeep, pack rewards gain 1 health and has pursuit. So we definitely want to kill this. But that said, we want this guy to die, so we're just going to let him attack him. And then I guess we'll kill him with these two, with Legolas and Bjorn, because they don't have very high willpower. Ooh, I wonder if... Will I be able to use Firebrand in the next scenario? I assume so. I assume there'll still be wolves and stuff. Okay, yeah, let's use this, and we'll replace this almost dead caregiver. And we got Radagast Arrival. Every character gains, wow, 1 attack and willpower and health. There's a nice card for you. Okay, I don't know how we could possibly lose this now. We are very strong. We're very strong. We've got a handful of great cards. We've got a full threat meter. And we'll throw up some blocks here. So far, I would say the fate events are almost too strong. But I haven't tried on hard yet, but like, I feel like even normal, I should be struggling a little bit. Especially first time playing through the scenario. Okay, let's throw up a guard here. See what Sauron does. Just plays a white. I can kill him pretty easily. Let's use Legless, I guess. Unless you got a treachery. Alright, and I guess that's it. Time to keep going. No, we don't really want to put guard up on these guys. We'll put a guard up on Eowyn. So this is going to auto travel for us, right? I think so. I am kind of worried. I'm getting you at the hand limit, aren't I? I'm at 9 cards. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything I can do here. So let's end round. Okay, we didn't automatically travel. It's interesting. I thought we would. So we need to slow play this a little bit. I can't even try to add Fade Age, just like skip a turn. Let's put a block, I guess, on here. Okay, so I think we're good to travel now. Everyone who needs defend up has defend. We have full threat meter. I don't know, let's do it. Oh, we lost Radagast. Oh, I would have probably replaced him with someone if I'd known that was gonna happen. Goodbye, Radagast. Okay, we got some threat or some fate events back. Ooh, Mysterious Whistle. Blow this whistle to summon the aid of the eagles. I like that. Let's get rid of East Road Rider. I just don't think we're going to need it. I didn't really see what was happening behind here. But we've got so much willpower. Alright, so I kind of meant to look at what that guy had on him, but I guess that works too. So 3/5, end around, restore health. 2/4, restore 1 quest value. Moonlight Orb we know about, and that guy we know about. So we can kill this guy first. Let's kill this guy. Then hopefully this guy kills himself on Gandalf. No. Close. Alright, we'll kill this guy. Well, Bjorn's ready to kill anything that comes out. Do I want to call the Eagles right now? What do these do? Gain 3 resources. Wow, I have a lot of resources. Gain Shield of Summer. Let's see what that does. No, then it'll be over the hand limit. Let's play this. Oh no, my Eagles. Damn it. I really want to see what the Eagles do. Ooh, what's he do? Gain 1 for each warg in play. It's interesting that says Malicious Warg. Okay, well, he's getting 1 shot. And then, let's play the Lookout. Finish off that guy. And we'll start pumping fate, or willpower into this. What's this do at the end of the turn? Drive back, end around 1 damage to every character. Okay. That's pretty strong. There's like nothing I can do with some of these resources. Does this count as a hazard? Doesn't it? No, it's the objective. Okay, let's get that Shield of Summer now that we have some room. Deal your attack when attacked in melee. Okay, so it's kind of like an auto guard. I guess we'll put it on Gandalf, even though he already has guard up. Yeah, actually, this is like a weird card. Well, we'll put it on Legolas. And we might as well use this since it's the last Fate event. Okay. We'll put Odiso Rider, even though I don't really need him right now. And I guess let's Lembus, Eowyn, and she'll put some more Fate onto this. Okay. Okay, we're not worried about threat right now. Ooh, we got our Starbridge. I don't see how we lose this. Reduce a random ally to 0 willpower. Okay, we'll kill him. And Soren passes. So it might be over. Maybe it keeps going after this. In case it keeps going, let's pump up our willpower here. Oh, we do have the option to travel, so it might not be over. Let's get some, I'll call them chump blocks, but I don't know if they're really chump blocks up here. Travel. I wonder if I can use these firebrands to heal, even if I can't attack. It doesn't sound like it.
Silence falls upon the mountain pass, although your breath still leaves trails in the wind. The Bjorn, the pass?
The shadow.
Ooh, that guy looks pretty strong. So it looks like we might be able to exhaust. Okay, here we go. Final encounter. We've got our exhaust all wargs, so I think I'm gonna do that first turn. And I'm gonna assume we want to kill this guy first. Let's kind of worried about him in one shot, so as much as I hate to reduce his attack, let's give him 1 more health there. And then we'll exhaust all wolf enemies. Okay. As much as I want to kill this guy right away, I do. Okay, we just have to kill him actually. So we should be able to do this turn. What do we got here? Deal 3 damage to 3 damage each to 2 units, or deal 5 damage to Mordor. Mordor. Or just defeat Mordor. That seems too easy. Okay, so we can one-shot it, I guess. Let's heal everybody up, just so we get a high score, I guess. I guess specifically we want to heal up our heroes. Wait, did that just heal him? Oh, maybe not. Okay, it was just waiting for me to pick who to heal, I guess. Alright, and let's just finish off these guys. We'll finish off order with the Fate event. Trying to think if there's anything I didn't do that I should do. Let's use both Fate events for fun. And we'll Fate back up. And we'll use the last Fate event. Oh no, he's back. It tricked us. What? Okay, well, I regret using all those Fate events now. He's got 3 attack, eh? Well, I guess this guy's gonna die. If I attack, does he lose guard? Wait, he probably has blocks. There's probably no point in attacking with him, yeah. Alright.
Back to the shadow.
Oh, Soren's already passed. This guy can't attack. That's unfortunate for them.
You would die before your stroke fell.
No living man am I.
I have the suspicion that I'm gonna have to kill him again. Mortar rises from the ashes yet again. Okay, he's down to 8 health this time. Well, I guess let's attack with what we can. Alright, he's got block. I'll keep the Outrider for when he's at full health, because I should have done that to begin with. Okay. I guess that part makes it difficult if you because I was able to skip all that damage from these guys the first round because of that exhaust. If I wound this guy, I can kill him with Gandalf. Let's do that. Let's get some chump blocks out here. Soren's got a lot of resources up there. Is there something like when someone gets defeated, they get turned into a white, and I just don't know where that's been mentioned anywhere? I feel like this has been happening this entire scenario, but it doesn't really say that it's going to happen. Okay, so we still have these two left. I forgot he had Stalwart. I guess let's just put block up on Bjorn and he'll kill whoever attacks him. Guess that's not super ideal because I want to kill this guy, but oh, he's only got 1 attack now. That's not as bad.
No living man am I.
Let's get an Outrider out on this guy. And Legless can finish him off. Ooh, never mind. Foul Ward showed up. Let's chump block him. Then kill him with Legolas.
You would die before your stroke fell.
Let's put a Warrior Sword on Eowyn. Okay, so now he's passed. I can kill this guy without having to worry about him attacking this turn. Oh, that was it. Cool.
Mordrau burns once more.
For some reason, I think he started at 12 health, then he went to 10 to 8. I thought I was going to have to go all the way down to like 2.
It takes you several moments to trust that the demon is final and
Okay.
utterly gone.
Boom. I lost 10 points. What did I lose 10 points on? Probably hero health? 88%? Everything else is pretty high. Maybe hazards, but... Alright, 540. I'll take it. And, okay, 500 valor for each one. That's pretty great. Isn't campaigns like 50, or do they up that as well? So I got over 2,000 valor for that win, I believe. Cool. Oh, and I got 2 Northern Survivors. Man, this card seems so good. 2 cost, 1/2 for Stalwart. Like, Stalwart is just like such a strong keyword. Start throwing a couple attachments on that guy, and he becomes very strong. Alright, cool. We finished daily as well. What are my other dailies right now? You still have to remove challenges you completed. That feels weird. It feels like you should just automatically remove it. So that one, that card, those valor cards I won, or that card I just won, I went right into my card pool, right? What was it? Was it a leadership, or was it? It's 2 cost. Oh wait, sort by cost. Okay, yeah, it's a leadership card. Okay, cool. Yeah, he seems very good. I can definitely see throwing him in to a bunch of decks, especially because ally slots are like so limited. Because you can only have, is it 4 allies up at once? And a lot of times you're getting like fade allies and everything. So having cards that are more than, like, I know I love Ithilien Lookout and everything, but having cards that can kind of compound on themselves with Stalwart and then like throwing attachments on it are very strong. So I like, at first glance, I really like Northern Survivor. That might be it for the stream. I was gonna do hard afterwards, or challenge, I guess, but that kind of took longer than I thought it would. I do kind of have to get back to work, so appreciate everyone who watched the stream, or who's watching it later, who's watching the recording, and love to hear back some feedback in the Discord or whatever on what you guys thought about the challenge or the encounter. Curious to hear what people thought about, like, difficulty wise, and I don't know, I guess I'll probably do challenge on stream later this week, or maybe even, I don't know, I might have some time tonight, but I'm interested to see how much more difficult that is. Alright, anyway, yeah, if you need tips for it, I would definitely say focus on a lot of fate and just fading out, because some of those fate events are just so strong. They kind of trivialize a lot of the encounter. Alright, yeah, thanks again, guys, for dropping in, and hope you're having a good week. And oh yeah, sorry it's been a while since I streamed. Yeah, I think it's been like a month, so hopefully I can start streaming more regularly again now that I don't know, winter's almost here, and usually things slow down a bit in winter. So yeah, thanks again, guys. Have a good one. Yeah, thanks, Penguins. Thanks for watching, man.